All right, what is up, super community? I hope you guys are having a great day. It is currently Monday, August 11th, and it is now 9:11 at night, and I'm recording a video for you guys. Just came back from the gym. I saw I got to get a little bit of that protein shake into here. So, yeah, the shit's good as fuck. So, I've been watching Supra, and things are getting very interesting. It seems to be. Oh, wait. Let me start off by saying there was this funny comment, and they're 100% right, right? So there was this comment from yesterday's video, 2 days ago, something like that. I'm pretty sure it was like 2 days ago because I didn't upload that one day. So I uploaded the video, and they were like, "No, I think it was yesterday's video. I don't know." But the guy or girl, I don't know. They were just like, "You do know that every market is is manipulated," and I was like, dude, like, duh, like, what the fuck was I saying, right? So, like, yeah, of course. Now that I read it and I thought about it, I was like, yo, I sounded so stupid. Like, of course, 100%, every coin, every stock, in one way or another, it is manipulated. I get that. What I was trying to say, and I hope some of you guys understood what I was coming from, is that it's like this one's being forced to go a certain direction. Um, how do I explain it, man? But you guys get. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. We're still bearish, but the candlesticks are now above the 1334, so it's like it's forming or at least it's starting to form a bullish pattern. I am going to delete these lines in front of you guys. Well, at least them lines. I'm actually going to delete this bottom one because I just don't see us going testing the all-time low yet. Things are changing. This force in the force upward move is now making the 1334 come back and cross each other. If this happens, I'm not saying this is going to happen tomorrow. By the way, I'm on the daily. I'm not saying this is happening tomorrow, 2 days, 3 days. Eventually, there is a possibility that the 1334 cross and form that bullish cross, and if the candlesticks are above the 1334, we will see another massive run up like we saw here and here. I hope that it will be this time. I hope it will be enough for Supra to break through this 5-1 and try its best to go to my first yellow target of 7-1. What is it? No, 7-7. I'm gonna just go ahead and say 777 just for the lucky number. Man, that would be interesting. So, a lot of people were expecting this. I was expecting this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was calling it in the videos too, and then all of a sudden, just boom, came out of nowhere. I'm here for it though. I'm totally here for it. I got my Supra. I got staking on it. People are enjoying it left and right. I hope you're playing this the smart way. This is not an overnight 100, 200, 1000x, 10,000x, whatever x's amount you wish for. This is not an overnight big money. This is a multi-year hold. It's going to take time. I've said this multiple times, and if you've been watching my content, you would know I've been saying it a while too. I'm sorry if it sounds so repetitive, but the one I like to compare it to is Tron. Tron was getting so much hate and just negative outcomes left and right back in 2018, and that token went from like under 1 cent to now 7 years later it is now 33 cents. Last time I checked it might even be 40 cents right now. I don't know what price it is recently. I just checked it a few days ago. It was at 33 cents. It might be more. Point is, it takes time. Almost a 35x in 7 years. If you would have been staking Tron, the millions and millions and millions of Tron that you could have purchased in 2018 for very cheap and just left it staking, If you guys don't know into Tron, then you could have been staking it on the Tron representatives and gotten that income, gotten that free TRX, free payouts, free stuff like that. It would have grown your portfolio massive through 7 freaking years. And then hit 35 cents. You could have just been living. You could just be making extra free revenue from just the staking payouts and the percentage APY, or maybe you were into liquidity, or maybe you were just providing certain stuff to get extra income of Tron, or getting that bandwidth, so on and so forth. If you know Tron, you know what I'm talking about. So I like to say that because right now Supra is at 004. Think about it. I don't want to say what I want to because legally I can't, but I'm not saying this price. Let me point at it. This price right here, I'm not saying this is the lowest Supra will ever be. It may not. We will never know. Nobody's ever guaranteed, or nothing's guaranteed in life. This 002 with that little price right there, it might have been the all-time low forever. We don't know. Or we could be seeing in the future 001 or 3 zeros and a 2. I don't know. Nobody knows. Point is that 7 years from now, 8 years from now, oh, excuse me, I burped. 7, 8 years from now, just like Tron, if you're buying right now, or maybe you could buy whenever it's at 50% drop, I don't know. You could be buying a lot of very cheap Supra right now, which again, it's at L1. It's coming out with fast transaction speeds. You're very, very early. We are early. If you're getting some right now, staking it, creating that extra income in a way where you're getting them tokens adding up nonstop, and in 7 to 8 years, if and when, I'm not saying it will, if and when this even hits 10 cents, 20 cents, we could be seeing some massive returns, which you could just be living off of them extra payouts from the staking, or just cash out in general, man. What is that? A 10x, a 20x, 50x, so on and so forth, man. So it's going to create some really good revenue, passive income, some good source of just cashing out. So that's what I see. That's what I'm going to be doing. Now, I did it on Tron. I just started accumulating, and then it just started pumping up like crazy. I started selling, taking profit. I enjoyed it. But if I would have held my big bag from the beginning to now with Tron, oof, I would have had so much, man. Same thing with Hex. With Hex, I was in Hex on day 7, I think it was. I have my wallet still in which I can log into and show proof, because I know there's a lot of people out there like, oh, you're just saying you were in Hex, but just to say, no, I legit got proof. I can log into my account and show you when I entered Hex, and I can just show you my stakes and my T-shares and all that stuff. I don't care about doing all that. Like, I'm here for the honest and transparency. I will show you and I will tell you how things are 100%. Okay, if you've been watching my content, I'm straightforward and I tell you how things are. If it's bearish, I tell you it's bearish. If it's bullish, I will tell you, okay? That's why I want you guys to return back to the channel, knowing it's going to be honest and transparency. So, yeah, man, that's what I think is going to happen in the future. That's what I think Supra's going to do. That's what I think Tron's going to do. And now, like, I got into Hex. I know I went off topic a little bit, but with Hex, man, I got in on day 7, something like that. And I accumulated all that Hex, and then it went all the way to like 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30, 40, 50. And I was just taking profit on the way there, just taking little bits at a time, more. Eventually, the most I made was a 400x from where I got into. And then I just ran out of tokens. Like, I had no more tokens at all. Like, 400x sounds so good, right? But it hit 50 cents, man. Yeah, it sucks, right? And I'm not going to tell you, oh, I made millions of dollars. I would have if I would have held everything. But since I'm the type of person where I'm taking 10% of tokens here that I have, 5% that I have here, and I take out my initial investment, to be risk-free money in a token, in a meme coin, in an NFT, all that stuff, stuff like that has screwed me over, but I'm a safe trader. I'm a safe holder, and I just like taking some money, enjoying it, and paying off bills and getting a house, car, you know, all that stuff, taking care of family. I like to do that, and it feels good, and I'm gonna keep doing that, and I'm gonna do the same thing with Supra as well. Like once we start seeing ridiculous numbers, I'm still going to sell and take profits along the way up. I'm still going to enjoy it. I'm still going to be grateful of me entering at this price and selling at 20 cents or 50 cents or 10 cents. You know, stuff that you cannot be greedy. Nothing's guaranteed in life. You can just take what you get and just enjoy it. I will be happy with the 10 cents and start taking little bits on my way up. And, you know, because you never know when the top is going to be. Nothing is guaranteed. So working and selling tokens at a bit while we're skyrocketing feels good, okay? And then eventually, you know, you might even have just enough to where you sold the top, and then it just starts coming down on a bear market. So, you know, in a perfect world, right? But we may never know. I'm just saying things out there. I'm trying to give you advice that don't be greedy, enjoy it, accumulate, stake, have fun with it. Meme coins right now are actually they're actually skyrocketing. Josh is doing good, Spikey's doing good. Meme coin burner tokens doing really good now that the bot is on Telegram. Now there's people buying on there. I get the alerts now. Everybody does on the Telegram chat. By the way, all the social links will be down below in the description. It is Crypto Auto King. Don't fall for any scam links. Come join the Telegram. Join the private members. I just alerted the big massive play right now for the private members. So if you want to know what it is, join up. You can join on the YouTube side or on the X on Twitter. It's a monthly subscription in which you get very good alerts, and we are up a lot, multiple tokens, multiple projects. By the way, I called Ethereum for the private members under $2,000, and now we are up a lot of money. So feels good. Come join the private members. I would love to see some of you Supra members on there. Enjoy it. Click the like button, subscribe. I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.